Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We have the last match of the year right now with Sassuolo. If we go to the schedule, you can see the only game we have left is Hertha Berlin in it's a friendly cup semifinal. Whatever. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. However, we do have the World Cup coming up and then Udinese back in January. So January transfer window is coming up very soon in the next episode, at least a bit. So let me know who you think we need to bring in. I'll look at Berardi again. I don't think that's going to be possible. Transfer budget-wise, 21 million, so not too bad. There's still probably a couple people, now that I know the team and know who's playing and all that, there's probably a couple of squad members I can try and sell on. We'll have to see. But for now, it is Sassuolo. As you go back to the schedule, we've done, again, fairly well. Fiorentina, another nervy game. One goal in there. Giroud got it in the 20th minute. But you can see everyone doing fairly well for the most part. Dest, 8.2. Don't know how that happened. But as usual, we've been severely hampered by injuries yet again. I mean, continuously, I guess. The joy of it is a lot of these players are going to be coming back by that Hertha game, if not, afterwards. Definitely in January. I mean, we're going to have Zlatan back in January. So that should be fantastic. Florenzi's just out. I don't know what to do with him. Round of 16, maybe. Actually, no, probably not. So we'll get Calabria back, who was injured in training back in October. We'll get Kalulu back. We'll get Coppola back, who's been out for a couple of days. It's been a madhouse of injuries, and it just doesn't stop. It's very annoying. I feel like Liverpool right now. Back to the schedule. Rangers, 1-1 draw. It was very sad. We did not do very much in that game at all. De Cavaliere got one in the 35th, but Ryan Kent, if you saw the short, had a fantastic free kick right there. It was, Ryan Kent, he does have some legs on him, so it was a monster shot and a well-deserved. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get anything out of that game. So as you can see in the Champions Cup, that does leave us in second, tied with Chelsea. I don't know if they do a... Actually, no, head up. We both won one, but goal differential, that's the way it works. Actually, no, because they got a worse goal differential, so I don't know how it works. But we end up in second. Anyway, I don't know who we play. Do I know who we play? Actually, yep, the round of 16 is made today, so we're going to see that in just a minute. But go back to the schedule. Empoli, a 3-1 win. Fantastic match right there. Tonali gets one in the 10th. Brahim Diaz, the 31st. He's been really picking it up, Diaz. He's been doing a fantastic job. So, but let's get, and actually, how's Dest? Oh, he came in later, so. Let's get to this draw. Let's view the draw. The champions. Oh, they didn't do the music this time. So start the draw. Show the matchup info. What's that? Oh, okay. Interesting. Cool. That's pretty cool. Leverkusen. Benfica. Why am I clicking so many times? Milan. What? Seeded teams? Man City. Well, round of the 16 was the farthest we could go. I'm so sorry to say. That's going to be a tough-ass match. So, Pep's still there. Gundogan. Holland. Oh, God, Holland. He's going to be tough as sin. He is a human cheat right there. So, Madrid, Chelsea, PSG, Bayern. So, there you have it. Milan, Man City, Tottenham, Juve, Bayern, Benfica, Milan, Man City, Real Madrid, Chelsea, PSG, Bayern. That'll be an interesting game. Marseille, Leipzig, Frankfurt versus Liverpool, and then Inter versus Barcelona. So that is the whole lineup. Let's get into the Sassuolo match. And one last thing before we actually do get to the match. Benacer actually wins Italian Serie A Player of the Month with 5 appearances, 2 goals, 3 assists, 7.4 average rating. Very well done, Benacer. Sadly, he did get injured at some point there, but whatever. He did win, so we're getting some accolades. We're doing okay. So this is the lineup that we have coming out against Sassuolo today. I was going to put Macias up in the striker position instead of Giroud. However, he is heavy with match load, and Giroud is only medium. We do have a couple of people who are heavy, so I'm a little worried about that. However, last match of the first half year, so we're going to see how they all fare through, and then it's off to the World Cup for a lot of these players. I think we had like 10 to 20 in the World Cup this year. But Magnan, Hernandez, Thiaw, Tomori, and Dest. Kjaer is in badly need of a rest, so I'm sending him away. Krunic is somewhere short fit. Okay, whatever. But then Tonali, Benacer, that midfield duo, Origi, De Calare, Diaz in the attacking mids, and Giroud up top. So we're going to see how this goes. And hey, mixed. The locker room doesn't agree with today's roster. I don't like that. I hate that. I don't care what you think about my roster. I have a lot of youth in there because everyone's injured. I can't do a damn thing about it. Get the fuck away. So our form is not too bad. Apparently Sassuolo's form is not. So you can see 2 losses, 2 wins, and a draw. Not too bad. Berardi is here. So we will see how he does. I believe we are scouting him. So right there, 4th place. Roma in 2nd. Very interesting. I missed that completely. So we will see how this match goes to finish out the first half of the season. And then we'll get into January. So I just had to play a little with the camera. I'm assuming that the sounds didn't go off during the Champions League draw, simply because I had sounds off. I try and play, I usually put my own music on or something as I'm playing matches, you know, off cam. And so I'll turn the sound and music off. Oh well. So 3 minutes in, passing is still woeful. It will always be woeful until I get these guys actually training in the passing. Why? Oh, Giroud with a fantastic pickup after this massive screw up. Origi all the way. Giroud. The 4 minutes in, Milan up 1-0. That whole thing, I didn't even do much, you know, talking-wise, because I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. But Ferrari and Ehrlich just having a clash right there. Giroud picking it up and smacking it out to Origi, back to Giroud, into the back of the net. 1-0. Oh, Diaz with the corner, but Ehrlich just who is that? Knocking Giroud over. So VAR is coming in yet again. VAR is always coming in. And why is he running around? That makes no sense. Just go a straight line. Straight line. The fastest time between 2 points is a straight line. But what's the decision? Penalty awarded. It's going to be Giroud. Please let me change play. No. Give me some time again. FM22, FM21, all of that had such bad things. He's always fucking that up. Oh my God, Giroud. I mean, and give me like 5 seconds at least to change that, because Giroud's out of penalties right now. You know what? I'm going to do it right now. So I've officially taken Giroud off penalties. He's missed 2 and 2 in the last couple of matches, so done. Origi, what? Berardi with a Giroud-style tackle. Gotta be a red. Thank you. It's gotta be a red. I mean, there's no question about that. He came in sliding from behind. Oh, and I'm gonna guess we're gonna get nothing out of this match. It has been one of those days. Dest up to Brahim. Oh. Well saved, but if he crossed goal, it could have been Origi for 2. I mean, Sassuolo going down to 10 men within 25 minutes really hurts. I'm assuming possession is going to be, 61 right now is just going to be insane. But they're going to be fully defensive. That's going to be such a bitch to try and break through. But Berardi, there's your Berardi. So Thiaw, is that how you pronounce it, Thiaw? But back to Tonali, who is not lights up on my deep lying playmaker. Giroud, the crappiest shot ever. Macias is going to be coming in pretty damn soon. I might have to, I mean, he's at 7-3, but still. So Diaz to Dest, all the way to Giroud. Finally. I've been complaining about his... is that offside? Oh, I don't know what... Jesus. Goal awarded. I don't know what the problem was. Was it possibly offside, I guess? But I've been complaining about Giroud's ability to get it past the goalkeeper. And then finally, there it goes. So, 2-0, 32 minutes. Oh, here it is. Oh, just... I will say, as we head into halftime, I really do believe Origi's stats are not as good as he actually is. He is a fantastic player who just didn't get enough game time because we had so many fantastic people in Liverpool up front. And he deserved to go off to, you know, a team where he can shine. I don't know how he's actually been faring this year. I should take a look at that. But in this team, he is not getting a lot of game time simply because he's just not that great. And there's other people in front of him like Liao and obviously Giroud up front. So 18 shots, 18 on target. Ouch! What's funny this time around is in the previous match, I think we got 7 yellow cards. And again, I've been talking about it through and through that we have a ton of yellow that shows up on our... Tonali's just like, ball, 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 person, person, person. Seriously, what is with you guys? Are you so complacent? You're like, well, we're 2-0 up. They've got 10 men. We're not going to do anything. That's kind of sad. Because that is when they're going to crush us. But yellows, we've gotten yellows like crazy. And like I've said in the past, all my saves tend to be yellow heavy. But today is we get no yellows whatsoever. Kind of surprised how different the matches are and how things just shift. No commentary needed. He's got his hat trick. Fantastic effort right there, I will say. They were playing it out and back for the longest time. These three right here, Theo, and Tamori. And then finally, Benacer Dest has a great pass into Giroud. He's just completely open for the most part. And there we go, 3-0. This entire section, what I've been saying over and over again, the dugout. You need to be able to figure out how to open the dugout from here, from this screen. You need to be able to figure it out. Because I'm sick and tired of my assistant coach saying, hey, you should replace this person with this person. And it'd be up like that. And then it's all of a sudden, wow. Brahim, jeez, I freaking hate that play right there. But oftentimes and I said do it, and he's not doing it. That's another thing. The game is so broken. Why won't they fix the simplest of things? I just don't get it. And I've seen a lot of people complain about these things. The way that penalties in FM, they just took it away. It seemed like a penalty would come. No longer were you able to change it. Do it. Oh shit, that's a different person. Who would I just change to? See, now I'm pissed off and I'm changing things left and right. Who did I just change in? I have no idea. Malaspina. Okay. Not what I was hoping to do. Coppola was the one I was thinking of, but... So if I saw that change, the Malaspina coming in, I would think, you know what? I'm focusing all my attacks down the left side. Because I don't even know who this player is. Like I said, I've been putting a lot of youngsters on the bench who just aren't good enough to make the first team, but I got to fill out the bench. And, oh, Giroud! Oh, what was that? And Kyriakopoulos. Could be red carded right here. Come on. Penalty review. Let's go. Penalty, probably not awarded at this point. I mean, he was kind of up in the air and I don't know. Come on. No penalty. There you go. However, that was close. This does not help me. The screen does not help me in goal line technology. Why don't you switch it so it's right there and I can see? And I don't think I've ever gotten goal line technology to be in my favor. Or to be in any favor of a goal. So, Side, is that how you pronounce it? For Tessie. You fucking kidding me? I mean, are you fucking kidding me? That's their first shot of the fucking match. Oh, it doesn't even show yet. It was a fantastic effort, but still, What are you guys doing? Where are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Tonali. I will say the beauty of this, we have not had a clean sheet in forever. I'm not paying out clean sheet bonuses. Not my problem. And that's the other thing. So when it comes to actual football, Giroud with 4. Damn. But when it comes to actual football, coaches don't generally make contract negotiations. Isn't that correct? I know obviously companies, groups like Liverpool have their own director of football or some kind of general manager that'll do it. I'm assuming you have someone else other than the coach make your contract negotiations. So when people are saying, Giroud, yeah, Giroud, go for it. When people are saying that they don't want certain features in Football Manager because it's not Football Manager, but there's still things in there that don't make sense for a manager to deal with, correct? So it just one of those random thoughts in my head that are just like, put some of these things in. If you don't like them, don't use them. I don't care. But Giroud with a 10.0. He's not going to see that one again, I'm sure. But what a fantastic set of goals. Could have been 5 if you didn't fuck it up with that stupid penalty. So Giroud clearly will be man of the week. I've got to admit. I've got to think. We are in 4th. Juve down to, they were in 3rd. I guess they bumped up here and there. But Milan in 4th, tied with Juve, 30 points. Ooh, we're only 1 point off the lead. That's insane. None of these other teams can catch us right now. So we head into the halftime break pretty nicely, I have to say. Yeah, Tamori fitness concern. You know what? All of this fitness concern is not my problem anymore because that's it. As you can see, we have over a month until our next match and then 2 weeks until Udinese. Yep, there he is. Player of the week, Olivier Giroud, 10.0, 4 goals. What is an HDR? Headers 1, 10, shots 10. Wow. Not too bad overall. I mean, after that horrific annoyance of a pen right there, I always send my assistant, but... So that's going to do it for us. Serie A is closed for the part of, I guess, Atalanta is down a match. But overall, 4th place, not too bad. 2 points off the lead. Again, that's got to be a head-to-head thing. Because they kicked the crap out of us, yet we are kicking the crap out of them in goal differential. So we're going to have to figure out how to beat them at home next time around. But, you know what? I'll probably bring it for this Roma match. What is SC? Oh, Supercopa Tim Final. So I might do this one and then this one as just back-to-back matches on here on the channel. And we'll see how it goes. As always, thank you so much for watching. I am sefian.gaming. Take care and enjoy.